Welcome to the Sisterhood Spotlight. We are a video podcast that highlights and celebrates women who have overcome obstacles and challenges in life. Through it all, they have triumphed in the face of adversity to become successful in their own right. In the Sisterhood Spotlight, I am shining the light on women who have made a difference in their world. Women such as yourself who represent all of us. We are entrepreneurs, community leaders, corporate professionals, speakers, and coaches who inspire, motivate, and encourage others by sharing their stories, their knowledge, and wisdom. Sharing one's insight on their journey to success can be impactful. So, thank you for coming on today's journey with me. I am Doreen Alvarez, and I am your host. I couldn't be happier to shine the Sisterhood spotlight on an honoree from the Empowered magazine, Alina Mrejeru. Please welcome Alina Mrejeru. Okay, she's coming. Hi. I
Hi.
tried I tried not to butcher your last name. Did I do good?
You did very good. Yes.
Okay, so let's compare it. Say your last name and then I'm going to say it.
So, Mrejeru.
Mrejeru.
Yes.
I
Perfect.
love I love the way that feels when you say it. Okay, before we get started, I want to congratulate you for being featured in Empowered magazine and selected to share your story. How does that feel?
Oh, wow. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. It feels sometimes overwhelming because it seems it's very good for me. I didn't expect this because I'm new here, but here I am.
So, tell us about yourself. I was really looking forward to hearing your story. You're not from the United States, you're from Europe. So I want to hear all about that journey, like how you came here, why you came here, what you're doing, and how was it?
Thank you very much. Usually, when people are asking me this question, I'm asking them, how much time do you have? Do you have 3 minutes? Do you have 3 hours? Do you have 3 days? So, all depends on the time.
We got 25 minutes.
Okay, thank you. I think it's enough.
It'll go by really, really fast too. So tell me everything.
Yeah, so I'm glad to be here. Thank you very much. I'm really honored to be part of this sisterhood. And I'm really, yeah, really happy. So, how can I start? I start from the beginning.
How old were
Actually,
you when you came here? Let's start there.
yes. So, I'm originally from Romania in Europe. It's a very nice country over there with very nice people.
Mhm.
And I was working there. I was educated there. I had a very nice families there. Everything it was perfect there. But there is a time in your life when you want to change. You want to do something else, and sometimes you want to change a little things. Sometimes you want to change big things. So what I did with my husband, we did a big one.
Yeah, that's a big
So
that's a big change.
it's a big change. And notice that we were on our 50s. So 5 years ago, we decided to come here to US. We applied for the visa. We received it. We have the green card. And we said to each other, now we have to go. We have to move forward. So, we left our children back there. I have a daughter and she's married. She has two babies now. So I'm a grandma.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. But they are there. They are coming just for visiting us. Probably they will come for good, but we never
Mhm.
know. So yeah, we've decided to move here. First, we stayed in Chicago for 4 years, and last year we moved here in Florida. So what happened is a big word. The word is called faith. So I will tell you the this word is very important to us because F is for focus, A is from ambition, I is from intelligence, T, it's coming from things like you have to do a big lap in your life, and
Mhm.
H is coming from hard working. So this is what we've done.
Faith.
Faith.
You had faith,
I
and
have faith.
that's incredible because not a lot of people have faith because faith is so hard to believe, and
Yeah.
faith is a belief. It
Yes.
really is.
Yes. Yeah, so when we moved in Chicago, we stayed in suburbs, but then we moved to the city because I'm a very urban person. So I wanted to stay and to feel the life of Chicago. So we moved into a high rise at the 25th floor, and we've seen the Lake Michigan over there. So it was
Mhm.
very nice. And I was working at Nordstrom a little bit, and
Mhm.
then I was working for Professional Women's Club of Chicago, which is an organization for women. That's why I've decided when I come here to Florida to start again to find something similar. So that's why I like to work with women, to empower them, to tell them my story. And I used to tell them, if I did it, you can do it also. So let's go back a little bit to in Chicago. So in Chicago, I was working at Nordstrom a little bit, and then I was promoted. And guess what? I was working for one day after my promotion, and then pandemic came. So imagine coming from a different culture, a different country, a different continent, a different language. Everything is new for was new for us, and then pandemic. So it wasn't easy, but during those times, I was still working for the Professional Women's Club of Chicago remotely. So I was just helping them. We used to do some networking events live, I mean, in person. But
Mhm.
during the pandemic, we used to do them on Zoom, which was not, the perfect ones. But actually, it was working. And then I moved here. I was working as a manager for a store in Aventura Mall. And this month, I've decided to take another leap in my career. So I opened my own, I quit my job. And then I said, I want to do something by myself. So I opened my business. It's a consultancy business, also empowering women.
Okay.
This is
So,
on short.
well, I want to tell you, first of all, your English is perfect.
I try.
Second thing is, I can't really hear an accent at all. When I read your bio and read that you had come from Europe, and I was expecting you to sound totally different, honestly.
Oh,
And then
thank you
when
very
you
much.
popped up on my screen, I was like, your English is so. Did you speak English when you came here, or did you have to learn it when you
Uh,
came to the States?
so for that question, I have to go back to Europe. So I'll
Okay.
take you back to Europe to
Yes.
Romania because there
Would
I
love to
was
hear that.
working. I was working for almost 20 years in the city hall in my municipality. The city is called Arad in
Arad.
Romania. Arad. Yeah.
Arad. Okay.
Yeah, so I was using English because I was responsible. I was the leader or the director for the department working for some projects for development for my
Mhm.
municipality, especially for social projects. So I was conducting different international projects. So I was supposed to represent my municipality and my country all over the world. So that's
Mhm.
why I used English as my second language, let's say so. And here in Florida, I was also a volunteer for ESOL classes. So I was teaching ESOL. So that's why I use it.
What is that? What is you said
ESOL.
ESOL?
ESOL is English as second language for those who are coming
Oh,
from other countries or something like that. Yeah.
what other languages do you speak?
So actually, I just speak English and then I can speak Italian, a little Spanish, a
Mhm.
little German, just a little Japanese because I had, yeah, I had a scholarship in Japan in 2006.
Wow.
So I was there for a while, and we had to learn at least a few things in Japanese.
Arigato.
Yeah, arigato gozaimashita.
Yes, yes, that's all I know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And you say it really, really, really well too.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So also in my country, I was also working for the European Commission in Brussels. So I had to do my best over there.
Wow,
Yeah.
you're like I said, your English is excellent.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Excellent.
I still have to learn some things because sometimes I'm a little bit annoyed because people are talking, and sometimes I say, "Oh, this is not what I've learned in school or what I
Yeah.
used to say." But anyways,
Yeah,
we have
it's the street language.
yes, that's right.
Mhm.
And we have to be open-minded and we have to learn all the time.
Mhm.
I'm that kind of person, so that's why.
So I speak a little bit of Spanish. I mean,
Yeah.
I can have a conversation in Spanish, but I know textbook Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
So I sometimes when somebody who speaks Spanish says something to me and I'm trying to translate it in English, it doesn't sound right.
Mm-hmm. I
You know,
know.
it
I
doesn't
know.
make any sense. So I imagine that must be the same for you,
Yeah.
especially when we're talking really fast. But
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I cannot tell that English is your second language. You
You're so
sound
kind.
amazing. So tell me about this empowerment, this women's empowerment group, this business, this consulting business. What do you do? How do you empower women?
So actually, I just started. So this week I've started. So
Mhm,
I'm brand new in this field, but I have lots of plans. My first project is this one with Empowering Magazine with the book.
mhm,
We
mhm.
are there is a collective book, and I'm one of
Right.
the authors. So I started with this, and then when the book is going to be, when I will have my books, I will try to offer them and to promote this to the groups of the networking groups I am trying to do. So, for example, tomorrow I'm invited to a group in Broward County in Fort Lauderdale here in Florida, and I will just tell them a few things about this, and you never know. So I'll take step by step because I know it's not easy, but when when I look back, I had so many new beginnings in my life,
Mhm.
so I'm not afraid. I told you, I have faith in God, and I'm sure it will be okay.
You know, that's so important, is to have faith. So many people are afraid to take that leap, and they're afraid
Mhm,
of new beginnings because it's so unknown for them. But the good
mhm.
thing about new beginnings is you get to start all over again, over and over and over again. It's like having a clean slate and or a blank canvas, and you get to paint it however you wish.
Yeah,
So
that's right.
so tell me about some of the challenges that you and your husband encountered coming from Romania to the United States.
So first and first, it was the education because you know that even if you have a higher education, if I have master degrees and this kind of education, unfortunately, I cannot. How do you call it? I cannot
It doesn't
equivalize.
apply. It
Yeah,
doesn't apply here.
yeah, it didn't apply. So you have to start all over again, no matter if you have lots of degrees or not. But I was fortunate because I took some training courses to the Wright University in Chicago,
Mhm.
and I also graduated this June the Institute for Diplomacy and Human Rights. So I'm also a certified human rights consultant. So at least I have something, because when you have some education from another part of the world, that let's say so, then you might need to, you know you might need to do it again, or to have it. So this is a little bit a sort of a barrier that I've seen. For example, my husband is an engineer, so he used to have his own company over there, but here it's not possible yet. So yeah,
Mhm.
so there are some challenges, but if you don't have challenges, you just have your comfort zone, and you don't want to go from that area. So it's better to have some problems, because you have to overcome them.
Well, challenges make you feel alive
Yes.
because they're
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah.
When you're comfortable, you're just comfortable, and it may seem boring, and there's nothing wrong with being comfortable, but if
Hmm.
you want to excel in life and try something new, then you've got
Hmm.
to be able to accept those challenges in life and just roll with the punches, and you and your husband did give up a lot coming here. You
Yeah.
really did. He had a business, he's an engineer,
Mhm.
you're educated, you had your own career, and then you're starting all over again, and I
Yes,
find that, um, pretty exciting. What a
it is.
great story. I love to hear stories like that because not many people like to take the challenges and risks, especially coming from another country.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's why my story is called The Story of the Drawers, because
The
it's like
drawers as
dra-
the
like the drawers in a cabinet. You have
oh,
lots of
drawers,
drawers.
okay.
Drawers, yes. And I say that one drawer, it was my country, and the other one I moved to another one. So you see, this was my idea. And I also like to say that if you have a problem, first of all, don't worry. Because if you just worry and if you just complain, you do nothing. Worries just bring some wrinkles on your face. That's it.
Let's sit
This
down.
is how they help you. Otherwise, no. So better try to do your best, better try to start all over again, and then somehow you will succeed. I'm not that kind of person to give up. I like to empower other people. I like to motivate. I like to be optimistic and to find the good thing in everything.
You are a beacon of light.
Thank you.
And you are, and that's what a lot of people need. And a lot of people worry. A lot of people are stressed out, especially with what's going on in the world right
Yeah,
now. There's so many people walking around really depressed. So when somebody like you comes along, all happy and smiley, and it's just that joy, um, and that beacon of light to spread love and joy, it's great. We need that positivity in life. It's so
yeah.
easy to be negative. It's so easy to be depressed.
Yeah, I told you. Only worry, wrinkles is the same
Worrying
letter.
my thoughts. And
Remember.
in this day and age, we're all about anti-aging. So
Yeah.
one of the secrets to the fountain of youth is don't worry.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Be happy.
Don't worry. Be happy, just like the song.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. So yeah, and one of my dream is to be back on the stage and to talk to people. I like the public speaking, and I used to do something like that in my country, or whenever I was doing some presentation about my municipality, my city. But
Mhm.
now it's another stage, is another whatever, another door in my life. So I'm happy to do my best and to help at least one or two persons in this world to say, oh my God, Alina did it, so I can do it.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. We have so many people who complain about how hard their lives are. But then we have people like you and your husband making the transition from another country into this world. I mean, how hard is that? Like, who would want to switch places?
yeah,
You know, I don't think I'm brave enough to move from the United States to, say, Romania and then have to start all over again. And I don't even speak the language, which is quite scary.
yeah. It is, but it's not impossible. So everything is possible if you have faith.
Uh huh.
This is what I say. This is
Yes,
what I
have
say to
faith.
everybody.
That's awesome. Um, so what words of advice would you give to our viewers to motivate and inspire them?
So, first of all, as I told you before, don't worry because worries are not helping you out. First, you have to be positive. You have to find at least a little bit of something good in every situation, and then try to change the perspective. If you see this a thing from another perspective, probably you'll find something good in it, not
Mhm.
only bad things. So, and also don't give up. Sometimes you feel that you don't want to move on, you don't want to continue something, you just want to stay and don't be focused anymore on something. But then you have to feel your strengths, to put all your strengths together, and then to say to yourself, I can do it, I'm able to do it, I will. I You know what I have on my phone? I have three sentences: I can, I will, I must. So this is my main, let's say, motto.
People underestimate the power of self-talk
Yeah, yeah,
and the amount of thoughts that go through our head daily, the amount of things that we tell ourselves, we believe it. And oftentimes people doubt themselves, and then they hear a lot of negative things about themselves, not from other people, but from themselves. And when you change that and you turn it into a positive, you believe it. And I love that you do that. You have
motto.
your motto on your phone to remind you every day of how amazing you are.
Yeah, yeah. I keep telling every day to myself, I can, I will, I must, because God gave me power to do it. And in spite of all kind of negative situations, I have to find a way. I have to maybe we have to think something like this: around us there are lots of people who are very negative or very frustrated or very, they are not happy anymore. So our job, or my job, is to try to bring a little bit of smile, a little bit of some positive things through their lives. And then somehow, probably one day, they will remember, oh yeah, somebody told me that, somebody empowered me with this word. So it is important, with words you can lift up somebody, or you can ruin someone's life. So we have to be very, very careful about this.
Words are powerful.
Yeah, yes,
So
that's right.
how can the audience get in touch with you?
So I have my Facebook, I have my Instagram, I have the LinkedIn, and I have my
Okay.
phone number.
So your Facebook is Alina Mrejeru. I just love saying your name.
Yes, yes,
And then I have your Instagram here as Alina Mrejeru.
yes.
I won't keep saying it. And then your email here is Alina Mrejeru 2005 at yahoo.com. I
Yeah.
love that.
Yes, this is what I have. And just for you to know, Mrejeru
Mre-
means somehow in English net.
Net,
So
Net.
net or network, net.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Mrejeru.
Yeah, Mrejeru is the net. With the net, you could fish the fish in the ocean.
I like
So
that.
yeah, that's
So
why I like networking
I love
because
that.
of my name.
So teach me another Romanian word. How would you say in closing? Thank you for listening.
Mulțumesc pentru atenție. Mulțumesc. Thank you.
Mulțumesc. Okay. Mulțumesc. Well,
Mulțumesc.
mulțumesc, Alina, for joining us and sharing your story. Thank you for
I,
joining the Sisterhood Spotlight. Please follow us on social media at Sisterhood Extravaganza. For any questions, please email us at sisterhoodextravaganza@gmail.com. And of course, please visit our website at sisterhoodextravaganza.org for all up to date happenings. And if you are looking for that sisterly connection with amazingly empowering women, we are here for you. And before I close, I want to leave you with this advice: motivate yourself from within, educate your mind, and manifest that life you so desire. Thank you all for joining us. And it's been a pleasure hearing your story, Alina Mrejeru. How do you say
Thank you very
goodbye?
much.
How do you say goodbye?
La rivedere.
How,
Ciao. No,
ciao.
ciao.
That's easy. I
Ciao.
could say that.
Yeah. Ciao.